Bradley Johnson must be camera shy because he's done it again, look. Cardiff get a goal. Then we kick off. Wilson to Iosi. Wilson eventually finds Johnson. Johnson casually bangs one from 25 yards. Hello and welcome back to Rebuilding Newcastle United on Football Manager 2017. And we start with a bit of an update on the Aaron Gunnarsson situation. And we've successfully unsettled him by having a bid rejected and officially declaring interest. He's had a row with Neil Warnock, yet he is not transfer listed just yet, but we're hoping that he will be eventually. And we've also had an email through about Jamal Lascelles and his remarkable improvements, it says, and his exposure to the first team has definitely been a factor in his development, and he's now gone up to a decent player for Premier League sides, and he's now 3.5 stars, and he started as 3. Our previous games have gone okay since the last episode. We've had 2 draws and a 4-1 victory at home to Blackburn. So we're undefeated since the last episode, and we are level on points with Norwich and 5 points clear of Wolves in third. And also, Carl Darlow has been sold to Hull, and that goes through in January for 4.8 million. Paul Dummett has been sold for 6.75. Gouffran is leaving for 800k, and Tovan, that's already in the game, but he's leaving for 11 million, so that won't actually go into our budget. But we've confirmed the signing of Carl Jenkinson for 4.2 million, so that'll be happening soon. And today we go into the big cup quarter final against Huddersfield, and we're going as strong as possible in the team selection. We've got Sells in goal, Iago, Mbemba, Lascelles, Anita in the defence, Hayden just in front of them with Loftus-Cheek and Shelvey in the centre of midfield. Ayoze Perez is behind the strikers, and we've got Wilson and Gale up front. And I feel this is our most informed team right now. And again, Chris Cohen, Bradley Johnson are cup tied, and Diam is still injured, and he will be for the next 2 to 3 months, which is a shame. So we're the home team today, and hopefully that gives us the advantage as Shelvey looks set to start a counter-attack, and Gale has passed his man and he's tackled by Hogg. A good challenge, to be fair. Let's try and win the ball back as quick as possible. Mbemba with a good header to Ayoze Perez. Can he find Wilson? Wilson turns and into Gale, and it's a goal. Come on. Also, Wilson got a hat-trick against Blackburn, and he's still our highest scorer, and he's also getting the assists as well. And a good ball into Gale there, not much the keeper could do. And as the first half comes to a close, we're still in the lead, and we seem to be dominating again. We could have more shots on target, really. But we're going to say we're pleased, and everyone's happy. And we're just going to also say to Perez individually that he wasn't too bad, but I have faith, and he's happy too. Hayden's got a yellow card, so we may have to try and fix that. We've got no right back on the bench though, which would be ideal. If we're going to bring on Kieran Clark and put Mbemba at right back and set him to be defensive fullback, and so he stays back. And it's more of a back three as Iago pushes forward. So we're a bit more solid at the back going into the second half. And Huddersfield with a corner. Let's hope we can keep this win. Please. Low in the box. And it's a high cross from Low. And it's gone over the bar with the header. And Man United are beating Leicester away. So they're at the King Power. And Ibrahimovic with the goal there. So it's looking like it's going to be a tough next round. And Shelvey finds Mbemba on the right hand side. Let's hope he stays back. Let's keep an eye on him. He seems to be pushing forward. Just pass the ball and get rid of it. Don't want Mbemba messing about with the ball. He just needs to pass it to the attacking players and so they can get on with it. Like Loftus-Cheek, Ayoze Perez, Shelvey with the shot. He's unlucky there. Maybe could have done better. Right, we're 70 minutes in, 20 minutes remaining. We're gonna take off John Joe Shelvey and bring on Decker. It's a bit of a risk, but let's hope the youngster can make an impact and maybe help us seal the second goal. And Loftus-Cheek picks the ball up and he cuts inside. Decker, he loses it. He's going to cost us the game, isn't he? Good challenge from Anita. And Bemba. Wilson to Perez. Loftus-Cheek holds it up. Decker loses it again. That's not good. Come on. Lascelles with a good challenge. Wilson finds Gale. Gale's through. He should have passed it there. That would have been an open goal for Perez or Wilson. We go into stoppage time with the lead, and it looks like it's over. And it is at St James's Park, 1-0 to Newcastle, and we're through to the semi-finals. I'm pretty sure all the big teams have gone through. We're in the late fixtures. Man United have gone through, and I think every other big team did as well. And Lascelles with the man of the match once more. Also, the Championship Young Player of the Month has gone to our on-loan striker, Adam Armstrong. He's really improving. His composure's going up, concentration. So his mental stats, he's learning anyway. And his physicals, there's a few that could be boosted, but he's doing pretty well. I think maybe we need to train him on strength once he's back. But I do have plans to get him involved in the first team after his loan, which will be next season. And James Wilson is second as well. And he's got 13 goals in 18 games, so he's playing really well too. And we will be trying to sign him on a permanent deal. His contract runs out at the end of this season, so maybe we can get him on a cheap deal in January, or maybe even on a free at the end of the season, hoping that Man United don't renew his contract. And the same goes to Loftus-Cheek, whose contract is expiring as well. And Mike Ashley's injected 14 million. Cheers, Mike. And Newcastle board make extra funds available. So we've gone up to 13 million. So it looks like they really want to push for that promotion. And we've got a decent bit of money now, heading into January. We're on December the 1st at the minute. And looking at our finances, we've got 85 million in the bank, so you can see why they're doing it. But I'm not sure why he's injected more money. But can't complain. And we go into the semi-final draw. And Swansea went through. Man United and Chelsea make up the remaining 3 teams. So maybe we can get Swansea. And Man United gets Swansea. And looks like we've got Chelsea away. Oh dear. Let's just see how they've been setting their team up in the Cup. So in the last round against City, it's not exactly full strength. They've got Aki on there, Shalabar, Begovic. So maybe they do underestimate us and we can hit them with a surprise, but we pretty much, that's not happening, is it? So we head into the Nottingham Forest League game, and I'm going to start the same team apart from one change. Decker has been taken off the bench, and Loftus-Cheek takes his place. And he leaves the starting lineup with Bradley Johnson replacing him. And we've also put Chris Cohen on the bench instead of Dummett as well. And them two were cup tied in the last match, so couldn't play or be involved. But yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully we get 3 points. And if we do, we could jump ahead of Norwich. So it's going to be tough to keep out Nottingham Forest. They've got one of the best strikers in the Championship, Aston Balonga. He always dominates, so let's hope we can keep him out. And Johnson finds Wilson. Perez looks for Gale. Gale turns his man, and what a finish. Great goal from Gale there. He's really picking up his form recently. Good stuff from him. Look at this turn. He sidesteps him, goes round him, and just shoots and dings it into the top left corner. Great goal. And Nottingham Forest with a free kick. Aston Balonga to Carolol. And Osborne picks it up. Finds Kasami, and good clearance from Ayogo, but they've still got the ball. Let's hope we can keep them out. Aston Balonga, McCormick, and it's a goal. I thought that might have been offside. Apparently not. Let's just check that. He is. He's miles offside, surely. When did he play the ball? There. He's offside. That's a joke. We'll just keep an eye on the Norwich result as well. It's currently 0-0. But Perez picks it up. Gale now. Turns his man again. He's through. Oh, come on. He should have done better there and maybe put it into the far post. And Nottingham Forest have had the most shots. But we're dominating possession. But I'm going to say we're unlucky not to be winning. You have the ability to make the difference to the defence. And Matt Sells is actually injured, potential hand injury, but we haven't got a keeper on the bench. So we're going to have to just keep him on. And hopefully it's not too long before he returns, because we've sold Darlow. So yeah, hopefully that's not too bad. But we're going to bring on Loftus-Cheek for Shelby. And we're just going to leave it there for now. Apparently Jamal Lascelles has been making a lot of mistakes today, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Right, so Mbemba, Lascelles, Hayden finds Loftus-Cheek. Out wide to Ayoga. Gale looks for the cross into Wilson. Another goal for him, 14th of the season. And Gale with a great assist, again, stepping up. After some early season doubts, he's definitely coming into his own in this mid-stage of the season. And we're going to do what we did in the cup game. We're going to put Anita into the defensive midfield, bring on Clark, swap him for Mbemba and set him to defensive fullback. And we're also going to change Anita to a Regista. Nottingham Forest are attacking, but Ioga gets the ball. Now Gale, can he create something else? Can he burst into the middle? Looks like he's trying. Johnson loses it, but Anita gets it back. Perez turns, and Wilson with his second. 3-1. Come on. Good finish. Well worked goal there. Anita did really well in that defensive midfield position to win the ball back. And high up as well. Notice that he won it just outside the area. And we've got a corner. Loftus-Cheek. Wilson shoots and he's nearly got a hat-trick. He's hit the post. And Norwich are losing at the minute. Oh no, they're not. They're drawing. We're 2 points clear. Now Gale finds Wilson again. He's past his man. He shoots. He hits the post again. He's having a great game. Both forwards are having good games, to be fair. And Nottingham Forest can't break through the defence. Or maybe they can this time. McCormick looks for Asombalonga out wide to Ward. Good save from Sells despite the injury. That might have hurt his hand though. And they cross the corner and nothing comes of it. Or does it? McCormick and Asombalonga, the man I pointed out at the start of the game. In the right place at the right time. Good cross. Good from Vaughan there to win the ball. Straight to the wings. McCormick with the cross. Asombalonga. Sells couldn't do anything about it. 15 minutes remaining. And we're going to switch to counter and direct. Let's try and hit him on the break. We've got Gale and Wilson up front with the pace. Anita with the free kick though. Perez finds Anita. Ioga. Come on. Let's just keep the ball. Iogo. Anita finds Johnson. Gale finds Wilson with his hat-trick. No, saved. And now we're going to switch it back to short passing. We're going to go much lower and switch to standard. And retain possession. We just want to waste time now. In fact, we're going to go defensive and waste time. Be more disciplined, stick to position, dribble less, and close down much more. And let's win the ball back any position in the pitch. And it looks like it may have worked without a highlight. And it has full time here at the City ground. 3-2. So we finally end an episode with a win. And I've said the wrong thing and now I've pissed everyone off. I was supposed to say please. I've said why can't you perform like that all the time. I'm going to say very happy. I seem to have rectified that a little bit. Very happy. I'm just going to leave it there. And Ayoze Perez with the man of the match. 2 assists. Good performance from him. And Wilson with 2 goals. And Gale with 1 as well. So that front three are really working together well. And an update on Sells. He's stubbed his finger. He's going to be out for a day. Nothing major. And with that victory, we go up to top again. Since Norwich drew. And we're now 2 points clear of second. And 6 points clear of third. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. We're going to skip forward to the Chelsea game. So we're going to have a double header next time against Chelsea. And I'm expecting to get hammered twice. But hopefully you're going to join me for that one. And if you've enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more Football Manager 2017 content. And until next time, peace.